immediately start pressing down into Nalra's base and maybe try a proxy of his own at this point, simply because he has the big unit advantage. There's only, it looks like, a single, maybe two zealots out, and it looks like he does have that SCV going down. But basically, just press up. You have a slight advantage here, at least as far as gas production, as far as tech, and it looks like Nalra going to try to make up that difference by getting that expansion down. And about 6 Marines at that arena there, and he needs to be careful with those Marines, because if he doesn't micro them very well, he's going to end up losing all those Marines to these 2 zealots that are incoming now. Nalra, wow, about 8 Marines actually, looks like, basically, and going immediately into 2 factories. He's going to press that tech advantage, the fact that he has gas, Nalra does not. So I got to give the advantage firmly into Xellos' hand. As long as he fights these 2 zealots back, he's basically going to have a ton of tech just to basically push down and take that second Nexus out. And I don't think there's any way that Nalra is really going to be able to defend against it. And really, I hope that basically Xellos can, because it would be really embarrassing to lose the match at this point, getting proxy rushed and then still falling behind. 2 more zealots coming out, and actually that's a decent sized force if basically to engage that number of Marines. No more Marines being produced. Really needs a Vulture out at this point. But yeah, I hope, yeah, that Vulture's now out. Really, I would. Yeah, as soon as you can see Nalra desperately trying to take care of that Vulture, because if that Vulture can get down into kind of the supply lines, coming back to try to attack the Marines now, but if that Vulture can get down to the supply lines at this point, Nalra is going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't think he has a lot to defend. Vulture's very good against Zealots, and now Xellos is just going to press up. Nalra does have gas down, he does have a Cybernetics core going up, but he doesn't really have a Forge, he doesn't have any ground units. He's just going to have to sacrifice that Nexus, in my opinion. Vultures are just going to start pouring down into him in just a few seconds here, and there's really looks like 2 machine shops going up, so either he's going to upgrade, kind of quickly upgrade Mine's speed, or immediately go into tanks, and Xellos setting up for that expansion of his own. But really, I don't think those 2 zealots are going to be enough to kind of defend against, one, all these Marines, but also these 2 Vultures coming up, so he's going to lose that secondary. My guess is he's probably going to lose some probes off the line here, and Xellos can basically inflict a lot of damage here if he's just very careful, and he wasn't actually very careful there, losing all those Marines, basically getting kind of hurted. He did take out both those zealots, but now those probes, as you can see, just entirely open to attack. Another zealot coming out, but as you can, yeah, Nalra in a lot of trouble here. Another Marine now just going up and attacking that Nexus, a Dragoon out, so that Dragoon actually doing decently, and a bunker going down for Xellos. Xellos trying to get a bunker down. It doesn't look like he has mines out. He needs to take care of that zealot. Did take care of that zealot, and just trying to harass that, canceling that bunker, having to pull back. So wow, successful defense by Nalra at this point. Citadel of Adun going down now, so I think kind of what's going through Nalra's mind is I'm so far behind because of that proxy rush. What I really need to do is I just need to rush tech, but that's not going to be very successful. Basically going straight to Dark Templar would be my guess, kind of exactly what we saw Bisu do against Up Magic when he fell behind with his proxy rush. And really, I'm still, he's doing an excellent job. Academy going down, Xellos realizes that he's probably rushing tech, so he's trying to get that Academy up so he can get some comsat down on Nalra's base, and he's got those 2 Dragoons defending in the meantime. But as soon as mines are produced, I think that those 2 Dragoons just really aren't going to be as effective, and if Xellos decides to produce tanks, he's going to be able to push up. And surprisingly, actually, at this point, Nalra's actually ahead economically, even though he was the one who did the proxy rush. And they're pointing out the mines. Basically talking about what I was just talking about there is these six Vultures, as soon as they have that mine upgrade, which looks like they do have now, are just going to press up, drop some mines, and those Dark Templar aren't going to be able to do anything. And really, if Nalra doesn't micromanage these Dragoons very well, he's going to end up losing them basically to those mines. As you can see, he's just trying to press back. 1 mine going off, didn't manage to take that Dragoon out, did take that Dragoon. He did very good job micromanaging, only losing a single Dragoon, but in the meantime, those 2 Vultures sneaking by, so he can basically drop some mines near those gateways, do a lot of damage to these units coming out, and try to inflict a little bit of damage on the back line, putting that mine behind. Xellos not showing fantastic micromanagement there, but still able to take out about 3 or 4 probes here with those 6 Vultures, and I would expect him to oh wow, brought up some more. Oh man, a mine went off on the Dragoon. That was extremely unfortunate for Nalra, losing a ton of probes there, and both those Dragoons going down. Basically, Xellos being very intelligent, and Nalra is going to call GG right there, losing all those probes. And wow, that was a crazy game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nalra losing a very tight match to Xellos. And really, I don't think Nalra can win this matchup doing proxies, doing some cheese, because Xellos is just so experienced. He knows how to take care of it. So more games coming up. Actually, I think Mole Trap has the next set of games. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll talk to you guys later. This is Diggity.